There's been a little bit of media coverage in the last couple of days, I should say, about the whole Sandy Hook truth thing he started, and it's apparently causing problems for families, especially. So,
Speak the truth.
So yeah, let's hear what he has to say. Let me make sure all my shit's turned
or not. No, fuck you, X.
Hang on.
She lied to the people, not just the U.S., but the world, and said that when I talk about 9/11 being an inside job, that the whole government did it, or that I say that no children died at Sandy Hook and they were all actors. I've never said any of those things.
False.
Except for now.
It faded to black, and it's going to come back with something that he said in the past. So just here we go.
You are a damn liar, Hillary Clinton.
Oh, wait, no, it's after this part.
Yeah, it kind of becomes a red herring, to say the whole thing was staged, because they have staged events before, but then you learn the school had been closed and reopened, and you got video of the kids going in circles in and out of the building, and they don't call the rescue choppers for 2 hours, and then they tear the building down and seal it, and they get caught using blue screens, and a email by Bloomberg comes out in a lawsuit.
This is how Trump won.
He's telling his people, get ready in the next 24 hours to capitalize on
they're called
shooting.
green screens, asshole.
So Sandy Hook is a synthetic, completely fake, with actors, in my view, manufactured. I couldn't believe it at first.
Oh.
I knew they had actors there, clearly, but I thought they killed some real kids. And it just shows how bold they are.
My God.
That they clearly used actors. I mean, they even ended up using photos of kids killed in mass shootings here in a fake mass shooting in Turkey.
This is the level of stupid that we are fighting against.
Your new press secretary for the White House, ladies and gentlemen.
It's the same actors that they paid for the Boston Marathon bombings, just to let everybody know.
Yeah, that was another one of his. They paid amputees to be on scene.
Fuck.
Because the truth is is it really that hard to fucking swallow? Is it really that hard for this guy to believe that somebody waltzed into a school and shot a bunch of children?
This is why I wake up sweating.
Really, it really, really is. God damn it.
No, he makes money off this. He doesn't. He can convince himself of fucking anything because he can make money off of it.
It's
and
like,
once he's made money off of it, he can't back the fuck down. He's not a fucking scientist like Bill Nye who can sit there and go, "I was wrong about GMOs, guys." No. This guy, Bill Nye gets credit because he actually changes his mind. But Alex Jones, if he changes his mind on anything, he will lose his money. He will lose his income.
If you take what he's doing for an example, for what Glenn Beck has gone through. I mean, his Blaze network is just his rhetoric and his talking and all of his talking points and his insanity. And he comes to a point where he gets the insanity to a point where people are supporting him because it's fun to support that kind of crap. And then all of a sudden something happens. His network starts going down. And then he starts saying, well, maybe Donald Trump isn't the best, that maybe there are some issues, and start talking about cognitive dissonance in his own life. But then again, he still employs Tommy Lahren. So this the same thing that Alex Jones is doing. He's getting paid for his commentary, which is insane. I mean, it's even if there's an inkling of truth in any of it, the way he presents it and the way he does it, and he's manipulating and gaslighting everyone around him. So
yeah, and let's keep in mind that Alex Jones is the same guy that was willing to have David Icke on his show to talk to him about stuff to
like in a
use him
serious conversation, not in a commentary of a journalist. I need to figure out what this is. Like a serious, what is your opinion?
Yeah, like in order to prop up his shitty narrative, he brings David Icke on there to help him out. He's like, well, I may not agree with the lizard people thing, but, we can agree that there is a shadow government and all this other stuff. It's like, look, just because you line up enough crazy assholes doesn't mean you guys are right.
Okay, but let's talk about the real world impact, right?
It's called the Mormon Church.
No, we make fun of Pat Robertson and
he's coming up.
yeah, and we make fun of Jim Baker, and we make fun of these assholes who are spreading fear and hatred and lies and for profit, and we rip them to shreds, and we will continue to do so. But we're not ever going to foster an idea that harassment of even people who live next to these people should be a thing. Alex Jones and his conspiracy theory things are attacking real people who are still, because you're never going to get over it, mourning the loss of their children.
Yeah.
Alex Jones and his people are actively fostering a vendetta against regular people as scapegoats and as red herrings.
Yeah, look what we had with North Carolina, where they passed HB2, the anti-trans bill, because they made this boogeyman up over fucking night that, there's going to be trans people in your kids' bathrooms. They're going to be doing stuff and fondling your wife's tits while she's taking a piss. And it's like, what? Where the fuck did all this come? That doesn't happen. That's never going to happen.
But it sounds like it could happen.
But it scares people. It riles them up just enough.
We need to keep talking about Alex Jones and the real true harm that he's causing.
Yeah.
By spreading completely unfounded, absolutely untrue lies and exploiting the massacre of children for his gain.
Yep. It's gotten to the point where I have gone through, and with videos that we've done in the past, like we did with I think it was Pat Robertson or somebody last week that we had fun with Real Audio, where I posted with the video, I used as the thumbnail like the Jim Jones massacre, a picture of that, because that's the harm that religion is causing. So
real harm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sorry, Felicia, go ahead.
Also, Alex Jones looks like a penis became sentient and then started
balding.
I'm sorry. How did we get to the point where Alex Jones is?
But like not like an erect penis, but like
oh god,
like a penis that can't quite get there. Like it's like a sad penis.
It's like Alex Jones. Alex Jones is the personification of pushing rope.
Yeah, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
X wins.
He wants it to work, but it just can't. He's like, the mind is willing, but the flesh is weak.
How many times can I knead this bag of dough?
How did we get to the point where Alex Jones is significant?
That's really not that far.
That is
really
when tiny hands became a symbol of power.
Man, we've entered into the nether. We've gone into the under.
Yeah, you know. This is we are
all bizarre Superman.
Well,
this
there
is the
are
universe of Goat Spock is what this is.
There are a lot of people talking about how the whole Berenstain Bears thing has led to this. I don't know if you guys have heard that the Mandela effect. You've heard about the Mandela effect? Anybody heard of that before?
Mm-mm.
Where people thought for the longest time that Mandela was dead, but he actually wasn't and stuff. But it was like everybody in a certain culture believes a certain thing so hard that they think it's really the way it's supposed to be, but it turns out it's not. So how do you guys spell the Berenstain Bears?
Berenstain?
It's Berenstain. It's a very Jewish spelling of Berenstain. It's not Berenstain.
Yeah. Nope. It's Stain.
Berenstain.
Yeah, no.
It's Berenstain Bears.
That's not. No.
That's
we are the alternate timeline.
Okay.
We are the alternate timeline.
So I mean, even one of my favorite YouTubers on for Cinemassacre, James Rolfe, he made a whole video where he's like,
shout out to James.
He's like, oh, it's always been Berenstain Bears. I've got the books at home that prove this shit. He's playing all the Berenstain Bears games and everything. Berenstain. That's weird. It's not that they got the mispronunciation in there. And so he runs back to his house to find out, just to make sure with his kids' books that he digs up from the attic, and he's like, "It's Berenstain. What the fuck is going on?" And he rolls into his alternate reality self. He's like, "I told you shouldn't have pursued this. Now you're going to be stuck in this loop forever." So yeah, we really have entered a fucking negative universe. The person is Mario has officially jumped between the pipe and the brick on the first underground level and put us into this fucking negative world. So
this is where Goatee Spot comes from.
You know that That reminds me of a very short joke. You ready?
Okay. Go, Jeff.
What-
Go.
What
Go.
what
Go.
what kind of pants does Mario wear?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know
Okay.
what kind.
He said
I
short
don't know.
Jackum.
Denim.